Like you were talking to me about how some of the toxins and stuff that can be in certain materials can be harmful for you, but there's studies that have shown when you go with a more organic product, it helps reduce those. And you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, there are a lot of chemicals which can cause imbalance of the hormones. There's one chemical which can cause the estrogen, which can mimic the bad effect of the estrogen. So when the estrogen level is not balanced with either testosterone in men or progesterone in women, then not only we have some kind of immune system dysfunction, but also it can stimulate the tissue overgrow. For instance, for men, the prostate will overgrow with the chemical called xenostrogen, and for women, it can stimulate the breast tissue grow. So.
Okay. Well, I will tell you that I've oftentimes, well, I won't say often, I can count on two hands when I've had clients come in and they've expressed right from the very beginning, I'm very sensitive. I can't have certain things in my home. I can't have this, and this. So I kind of knew which products to guide them towards. But even so much so, I've even had some clients would test the leathers or the materials against their skins to see how their body reacts to it. And, you know, some people are more sensitive to things than others. And, you know, and there's been instances where I have been able to assist clients with very sensitive systems, and then there's cases where it just really wasn't the right fit. And it's, you know, I don't think what you're saying is that furniture is bad for you, but probably going with the more organic materials, if you're prone to illness or you're prone to sensitivity, would be the best option. And, you know, with what we've done in the showroom, I do have a few lines that really are made with recycled materials. We're trying to reduce the carbon footprint that is left on this planet of ours. And also they're going to be, Melantos is a wonderful company, and I'm actually going to have them on the show next week, so we'll talk more about them. But it's a very green company, organic materials, recycled materials, and that, you know, they do quite a bit, everything from sleepers to sofas and so forth. But even my American-made companies such as Copeland Furniture, they use everything is all natural wood and all natural. They no longer use the oil-based finishes and so forth, so they're even being a little bit more organic in that sense. So are there any specific type of materials that someone should try to avoid if they're sensitive, or is this something that what you were talking about, does it affect everybody negatively or just some people?
I think generally for the people who have allergies, autoimmune disease, or they already have cancer, they are just sensitive people, or they just have extra stress, they need more safer environment, so they are vulnerable to the artificial material. And for people who have sensitive nervous system, sensitive immune function, or already develop cancer, and then it would be better to have organic things around and more natural things. So that's my suggestion.
Okay, and so if they combine that with a healthy diet, drinking the herbal teas, and acupressure and acupuncture, and the difference for those who don't know, acupressure is where you use your hands to apply pressure to the points, correct?
Yes.
And acupuncture is where a skilled technician or doctors such as yourself would then use the needles to go into the body. And people, if you have a phobia of needles, I'm going to tell you, it's really not that scary, and it actually feels good because it just releases. I know for me, I could just feel that stress just release, and which is amazing.
Yes, if we can keep the stress level lowered, and you can have stronger immune function, you sleep better, and you can tolerate things much better. So sleep, eat, and have a very safe environment can make us happy and healthy.
And that's tough to do, though. I will tell you, I'm very busy, you know, between the children and the business and my community involvement. I'm go, 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 and I'm very guilty of, okay, let me just pull in here real quick and grab something. to eat. And I know it's not good for me, but I know it's quick and it's easy. But at the same time, it's more about reprogramming myself. So it's just as easy to pull into the Mickey D's as it is to pull into the Publix and grab some fresh fruit.
Yes.
And it's about making healthy choices on that avenue.
Yeah. And then there's the easy things. You can grab an avocado, banana, or apple instead of grab something, hamburger or things like that.
Right. Yeah. And okay. And I have a daughter who's a vegan, and she's really trying to encourage me. She doesn't judge me, but I will tell you she has made an impact on me. I don't eat as much meat as I used to, and I'm very conscious of whenever I do eat it. And almost to a point I don't enjoy it as much anymore, because I'm also thinking of, not only the animal, but I'm also thinking of, is this the best thing for my body? And, it's all done in baby steps. So if someone just wants to de-stress and initially just kind of, maybe if they've got some inflammation or they have pain or they have anxiety, they can come and see you, start with some acupressure and acupuncture, and then kind of reset their body and then go to you for maintenance. And your website again is bocaacupuncture.org. And what is a good phone number for someone to reach you?
It'll be 617-817-1910.
Okay, and go ahead and repeat that one more time.
It will be 617-817-1910.
Okay, and what we'll do is we're going to have Austin put this up on our Facebook page, so that way our listeners will have a link directly to your site on our page, so that way they can get in touch with you. And for anyone who does go and see Dr. Lee Zhang, and for any of you who do show up to her event on February 21st, I'm going to give her $50 gift cards to give to you from Contemporary Living as our gift for just coming out. Okay, so we're going to take care of them on that. And do you have a Facebook page?
I do.
That's okay then. What we can do, that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll tag you in the post.
Yeah.
So that way people can then find you that
Yeah.
way as well. No problem. That's okay. I didn't mean to put you on the spot there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to just kind of reset my life a little bit. So if I was someone like that, then coming to you and getting things started for like a 10 to 12 weeks.
Yes.
And then, or a couple times a week, and then it's maybe 5 weeks, or is it done by sessions, or is it done by weeks?
I think maybe twice a week for 6 weeks, and then taper down to once a week and every other week, or once a month, depends on how stressful you are.
Wonderful. And then you also do weekend appointments.
Yes, Saturday
Yay.
or Sunday if somebody is very busy.
Do you ever take a day off?
Sometimes Monday.
Sometimes Monday?
Yes.
Because you're always so relaxed, so it's like, I love that. I see how calm and soothing you are, and I'm sure that you transcend that to your clients and to your patients when you're treating them.
Yes, I think drinking tea helps.
Drinking the tea definitely helps. Okay, we're gonna get some of those suggestions from her too. And do you have a particular brand that you recommend?
I think anything organic would be fine.
Okay, so then go to the local Whole Foods and get, okay.
Or fourth generation. They
Fourth
have
generation is
very
good.
good organic.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate you coming in today, Dr. Lee. I really do. It meant a lot to have you here, and I look forward to seeing you next week in your office. And I wish you tons of luck on this event for February 21st. And thank you for tuning in today to Make Your Room Happen with Cynthia Heathcoe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.